Cheese 2 Grandmaster is about to hit top 50. We have smashed our previous goal of top 69. We are currently sitting at 54. Maybe rank 1 was actually serious and not a joke. Let's find out. Alright, first game against Protoss. Perfect. I still have, like, more and more throughout the episodes, I'm starting to run out of cheeses to do. If you guys are new to the show, I always try to do different cheeses. Now, I'll probably overlapped a few times, but I'm trying to think of more. And for PvP, I had one cheese in mind that is pretty popular for the viewers that I haven't done yet, and that is the one-base Thor drop. And I'm not talking about the proxy Thor I did, but in particular, Korean Terran Bunny uses this build a lot, where he will go for a triple mine drop, I believe, with an armory, so they're invisible, and follows it up with a one-base Thor all-in, which sounds crazy, but he's made it work very often, and I feel like even 2 weeks ago I saw him use it against Harstem and it worked. So I really wanted to try it out myself. Historically, I wasn't a huge fan of this build because I felt like it wasn't that good against Stargate, but who knows, maybe in the cheese series we're gonna discover that it's the best cheese ever. So the way this works, I might actually have to wall off fast. I'm not sure about this one. Maybe I should just do it. Like, having a probe in your main is annoying as hell, especially if it stays forever, you know? I'm just gonna do the fast wall-off. I'm not sure if that is actually supposed to be a part of the build, but who knows? I feel like I've freestyled enough builds in this series and they've all worked out so far, so I might as well, I suppose. Now, if you guys do enjoy the cheese series or any kind of challenges, any kind of Terran educational content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss out any of my videos. I think I'm currently on something of like a 25 or maybe even more. Maybe it's more like 40 upload streak on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out any of those. And if we get to 25k before the end of the year, which seems more and more likely with the rate of subs I'm getting, I will be hosting an awesome show match between your favorite players, between the best players in the world. I think if we get to 20k subs or so, I will reveal the format and stuff for that, which I think is going to excite you guys a lot. So make sure to subscribe, get all your friends to subscribe, your pets to subscribe. And yeah, that's about all you can do, I think. So thank you guys very much. Now let me focus on this build order a little bit because, like I say, I'm freestyling a little bit. I think I have to find the probe. There we go. It's always so nice to find the probe. Sometimes they hide it a little bit further, and it makes it so much... Oh no, I'm not supposed to cut gas here. And it makes it so much more awkward because the probe could come in at any time. But now I killed that, I can actually just go across with a, you know, a clear mind. Now, I did cut gas automatically because that's how I usually play double gas against Protoss. And I hope that is not going to cost me too much because keep in mind, a Thor costs a lot of gas. And I'm starting to get a little bit afraid now that that might be the case. Now, let's see if we can do some damage here. I think... I mean, so far it looks okay. The problem is, with the bunny version, he makes a second medevac for the Thor. So I have to make an armory, a Thor, and a second medevac. And I'm not sure if I can afford all that. Let's see. I want to know what tech he's doing, so I will sacrifice the Reaper for it. It is a Twilight Council. Very nice. I might even escape with this. Let's see. He has an adept on the low ground probably, so I'm gonna go here. Yeah, it looks like I'm actually gonna escape with this, which is really nice. It seems like he sent a adept to my base. Else I would have seen the second adept already, I think.
Not enough minerals.
See. Well, it's not coming, so I guess that's fine. And, excuse me, since it's a Twilight Council, I'm pretty happy because scouting with Twilight is a little bit harder. Like, why I hate this build against Stargate is because with Stargate units, they fly and they're very fast. So you will always have a guaranteed scout really easily. And with Twilight, they actually would have to make a sentry to scout, which is... It would still be good for him, but it feels like it cost him a little bit more. And obviously, a sentry is not exactly a great unit against a Thor, believe it or not. So that could also play in my favor. Now, hopefully he's going for a build. But he hasn't actually scouted me as a follow-up. Wait, I could... Oh, shit, that died. Okay, so... Oh, it looks like he wanted to make a third, which is nice. If he doesn't have a robo, guys, you could even die to just this. If he doesn't have a robo, he's about to be very sad, I think. Oh my god, that actually hit. Where's the robo? No. At least let me kill him with the Thor. Unless he's going for a proxy DT shrine, then I'm actually going to be very sad. Where's the observer, though? I'm actually confused. Is that it? Where was the robo? What is this build? This is not a build. Well... I guess this gives us the right to try it again if we get another Protoss, because this was a little bit disappointing, a little bit lackluster. But once again, guys, a win is a win, and we don't complain about those. Oh, we got the same guy. I mean... Guys, if we're really brave, we just do the exact same thing. Am I brave enough for that is the question. I mean, he didn't even get to the Thor part, but I feel like undoubtedly after a game like that, you press rewind and you look at what the hell your opponent did. Am I brave enough, guys? I think I'm definitely brave enough. It sounds weird, but in some way I have just been anticipating losing my winning streak. Because it just, I don't know, it feels weird to just be having a perfect record, you know. And I think I'm not gonna try to lose, but it does make me a little bit less fearless, which in turn probably makes me play better and win more. So you know what, I'm gonna say frick it, and I'm just gonna try it again. And if legendary Bubas over here is the end of our streak, so be it. Because if you start caring about those things too much, you are destined to lose it. That's some pro gamer wisdom you guys can take away, though you guys were probably aware of that piece of wisdom already. Now, I think I'm just gonna do things in the exact same way, because if I scout with my Reaper, I can still always alter my plans a little bit, which should be totally fine, I think. Like, if I see it's a Stargate, I could maybe use the Widow Mine drop in a different way, for example. But we'll see. Like, there's very small adjustments you can do in build orders that are enough of a mind game already. For example, I could go to the main instead of the natural with my Widow Mine drop. And if he's expecting me to go to the natural again, his workers might be out of position. Now, this SCV is probably going to finish in time, right? Yeah, should be good. Okay, probably going to have to micro it a little bit, because SCV AI is a bit awkward. There we go. Now, in all fairness, even though you could think it's too obvious what I'm doing, if you see this, it could literally mean anything. Like, if you do this twice in a row against the same guy, I feel like they would probably anticipate you to mind game them. And do something else. I do have to say, by the way, cutting gas for just a little bit, that actually seemed to be the quite literal perfect timing, because I didn't have struggle affording anything, I think, really. Besides maybe my third mine. So instead, I'm gonna cut one out of gas instead of two for a little bit, and then I'll put it back on now. Maybe we've actually found a legendary gas cut timing, who knows? Now let's see, maybe he's hiding the probe a little bit better. That's the thing that sucks here, is that he's obviously also going to learn from his mistakes. So he's not hiding the probe in an obvious spot where I would look. I mean, I feel like I'm going to keep looking for it, though, because I don't want that to just run into my base at some point. That would really annoy me. But at the same time, I do want to scout, huh? Where's the probe? Give it to me. I know you want to give the probe to me. Show it. Where's the probe? I need it. I want it. Maybe he sent it here delayed. That would be a pretty cool move. Ah, he actually did. Okay. Well, is he going to see that factory? I don't think he sees that, right? He might be able to see it. Okay. Actually, with this build, it sounds weird because I'm doing a one base all-in, but I might actually have to keep making workers because I'm pulling them anyway with my attack. So I might as well make too many workers, right? I feel like that makes sense. Okay. He sees me going to his natural. Let's see what his response is. I wouldn't mind killing a probe. Now I can jump into the main pretty easily. Slight mistake in the positioning by him, which once again we don't complain about. He's playing Twilight again. I imagine he has a robo this time. I know it's a wild guess, but if he doesn't have a robo again, that would be weird to say the least. Can we get perfect micro? He was pretty close to perfect micro. We're gonna get an adept for our trouble. That's nice. He did damage our units a little bit. Boost. Maybe it's very possible this guy just doesn't play Stargate too, you know? Like, people have their styles. Like, there's a good chance this guy just absolutely doesn't like to play Stargate. Okay, so this is perhaps problematic that there's no base on the way. Because 4-gate blink, I feel like it might be tough to defend. Now, let's see. There's no way he's gonna... Okay. Oh, there's a robo this time. But it's still late. Why is the robo late again? It's the same build. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's kill the adept. He's not paying attention. That's very nice. And now the boys can come without being spotted. This is great, guys. This is actually really nice for us. The timing seems to work out very well here. These mines are actually going to shoot again. Look, I have a Reaper with a medevac. This is actually a sick move. Oh, I didn't get to use them. Now I can actually move this out. Look at this Reaper. It's going ham. Okay, I gotta run though. He probably has Blink already. Or maybe not. Okay, let's go. It's time. Big Daddy Thor is here. Let's go.
Additional supply.
Let's go, dude. Dude, this Thor is unstoppable right now. Literally unstoppable. Oh, the mine! Let's go! Bam! Beautiful. Okay. Is this Thor gonna be stopped? I don't think so. Okay, well, we have absolutely annihilated Boobas with the same build twice, and I would love to take credit, but I feel like he just didn't respond to the exact same thing. His robo was late again. Maybe he didn't press rewind and didn't see the Thor follow-up. That's fair enough, but I feel like at least the Widow Mine drop should have been dealt with. His Adept, so I had no natural. So this was a little bit more puzzling than the last game. The last game he was just greedy. Now I feel like he had the info, he just didn't do anything with it. But that's 1-0, or well 2-0 for the Thor drop, I guess, which is a fantastic start. Now let's play a few more. Alright, we got in a Zerg. Now for Zerg, similar to TVP, I also have one more cheese in mind that I haven't done yet, and that's going to be the Proxy 3x Reaper against Zerg, which is a cheese that you actually don't really see at all anymore. But it used to be pretty popular, and I've used it as well to some effect. Now, I don't quite remember how the build is supposed to go, but I do remember that it's super all-in. So, like I said, the main difference is 2x Reaper has a transition, 3x Reaper really doesn't. And I think it was something really insane, like 13 barracks, 13 gas, 13 barracks, something like this. Like, I do remember it was pretty crazy. Now, the pathing on this map does kind of suck. Probably should have pathed my SCV here. Now this is actually going to arrive pretty late. I think I can even make the gas first at this point. This is not the hottest timing ever. Gonna make a barracks when I would have had about 300 minerals. So yeah, that's a bit rough. Happens to the best. I guess this map is pretty hard to proxy on because it's pretty large. Like especially like navigating this middle part is pretty rough. How many SCVs can I afford? I don't know. Like, I really want to all-in with this. I think this is a build where you don't even really make an orbital. And then the idea of this is that you get Reapers so fast, and then get a bunker up on the main ramp to basically cut off the Zerg from being able to go back and forth. And then with mass Reapers, you can eventually snowball because you can kite. Reapers heal eventually, so you should never really lose any units. And then that's basically how you win. I tried it once, I want to say like half a year ago, and it still worked out. So maybe it's still decent, but I guess we're going to find out. Now this build was definitely a bit scuffed. I don't know how much impact that's going to have. I also don't know how this build does against pull first, to be honest. Like pull first, I guess the links would be out really fast. And if they manage to cross to my base, I would be in trouble. But if they don't, then who knows? That looks like a hatch first to me, most likely. Let's see. There's a drone. Oh, I wish I could build it there. That would be like a sick block, right? Now, here's a bunker. He's probably like, what the hell is going on here? Why is there a bunker? Instantly pulls a few drones. I can actually wall this off if I get good RNG. Let's go. 2 bunker. RNG, please. Not the RNG I would have hoped for. He's making a spine in front of it, but... Are you taking a third base? You're crazy. Okay. He's making more and more links. If I get good RNG or decent RNG, I should be able to keep this SCV alive. There you go. Doing good micro by him. I got a drone there. Could be important. RNG, please. No, I miss RNG'd. Oh, come on. Why am I always unlucky? That's actually disgusting, that amount of unluck. I wish you could control that in some way without it being broken. Because that was pretty gross. Like, if I got lucky there, I would have won the game instantly, and now it's looking a little bit rough. Well, he's gonna lose his queen here, looks like. He's being a little bit too aggressive with that. Nice, we sniped it. Now, link speed, I don't know when it's gonna finish. It kind of depends on what timings he did. Now, it's definitely not over yet. Let's see. He definitely has speed researching here, so that's rough. Let's see. Oh, he made drones. Okay, yeah. That is not good for him. Not good at all. I'm gonna escape with all these, maybe? Oh, he got one. Okay, well, good job by him, I guess. But making that drones right there against such a big all-in, not his best move ever, I'm sure. As a Grandmaster Zerg, I think he has made better decisions than that. Oh, man. Oh, his speed finished now, but the's not really any Zerglings left. Oh, that was There was actually a lot of Zerglings that spawned at once. That was a little bit scary there for a second. Ooh, I did lose another one. That sucks. Okay. Can't really afford to lose any Reapers here, so I have to take it careful. How many drones did I kill? I feel like I killed a good amount of drones. So I'm just gonna take it really careful here. I could always do a little trick. Okay. Any Zerglings I can get for free here is really nice. Ooh, that's a lot. Might have to micro my way out of this. Looking pretty good though. Oh, he has so many Zerglings actually. Have I lost my first game, guys? It is looking like it, to be honest. Oof. Dude, if I'm gonna lose my first game because my SCV didn't want to go to the left side, that is gonna be rough. That is not a cool way to lose. Oh. I can probably micro my way out of this too. Oh, this is pretty good for me. If he's really gonna trade here, this is gonna be a decent trade here. A really good trade, actually. Is this how he's gonna give it back to us? I mean, I have a factory producing, and I have a good amount of workers. This kind of looks like a kind of game I'm gonna have to macro out of, which sounds insane, because this build does not really have a transition. Like, the more he tries to attack me, the better it's gonna be for me, because I'm confident, like, off creep, when I'm not in the main base, I will be able to out-trade him consistently. He's very clearly trying to get more links instead of drones, because his units there were positioned to surround me. That's a little bit of a giveaway by him. Would have been better if he hadn't telegraphed it as much. But like, that's a term people in StarCraft don't really use. I've heard that in other games. When you're making your move too obvious, I guess. Wait, is he actually... Okay, I was gonna say he's insane. I could jump into his base and he would lose everything if he stays there. Okay, so I'm gonna get some Hellions with my Reapers, and then I kind of want to try again. Do I have gas to make a starport? Not really. Oh, you want to fight? Sure. If there's one thing I'm confident in my StarCraft play, it is my Reaper micro more than anything else. I might have lost a little bit of my touch when it comes to Marine micro, to be completely honest, but my Reaper micro is still very much intact. He's still going for a surround. That was not all of his units, that's why I knew. Yeah, okay. I mean, if he wants to fight, I'm down. Still down. And now I even have two Hellions joining up. I think he may have made a few too many Zerglings here. And it might bring him in trouble, because if he doesn't make drones, he's not going to have a great time. Now, it feels like he's still trying to surround me. I'm actually going to make a medevac here. And I'm actually going to use this CC as a little bit of a bait. Like, I'm not actually going to be mining from that for a while. I'm going to deny this other base. Yeah, exactly. And now, he's going to be in a big trouble, I think. This is enough. Oh, he actually got a really nice surround there. I have to admit. Yeah, this was a fantastic play by him. Like, he should have gotten absolutely destroyed in that trade, but he got me pinned against the wall instantly, and yeah, there was not much I could do about it. That was a really, really good trade by him. Gotta give credit where credit's due. I would love to finally get some medevacs on the board, though. I can escape with these, no problem. It's a really weird game, because I still have my barracks is out on the map, so I can't really, like, properly reinforce ever. Until I get a wall up. I also want to make a reactor at some point. I guess I'll make that now. And then I'll get as safe as possible of a wall going. Okay. You want to fight? Once again, I'm down. Maybe you can finally lock him up a little bit. Okay. No. Not the best thing. Okay. Well, we have a medevac now, which is awesome. He's gonna try surround, but that's probably not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna lift this barrack so I can get a big hit. Yeah. That's a pretty cool move, right? Okay, well, this has been very hectic. I feel like I went from winning this game easily to losing this game to kind of winning this game, but not really, to losing this game again. So I don't quite know where I'm at right now, but it's definitely making for a very interesting game. You could always get Mutas at some point. That's not all of his links, I think, now. Oh, this is not good for him then. Yeah, he sent a few too many links out there, I'm afraid, for him. He's doing a good job. Wait, does he have upgrades on those links? Those links are trading very well. You gotta repair that. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Then I feel like he's just done surprisingly well. Or maybe I'm just very bad at estimating how many freaking units there are. These are +0 links? Really? Are Zerglings this good, guys? The more you know. Okay, so now I'm definitely back to losing again. I'm actually shocked that he was able to win that fight on the top. Okay. I am... I would call this moderately frustrated at this point. Mostly because... Well, the start was already a bit frustrating, but also after that I feel like I should have been able to take so many good fights. But I just haven't really been able to do it. And that is totally my fault. And that annoys me. Very, very simply put, right, guys? Now, he might be able to make mutas, or maybe already has them. That is scary. I do have 2 medevacs here, which is gonna be nice. Let's see. Okay. Now, this looks like a good fight, finally. Finally a good trade, guys. Jesus. Took me a very long time. I can move over these Hellenes as well. Yeah, the mutas are going to be... It feels obvious that he's going to go for mutas at this point. And that's going to be so hard to deal with because I'm not going to have anti-air for a pretty long time. And even after I get it, it's going to be anti-air without stim. Oh, this is so annoying about StarCraft, by the way. Look. Isn't that horribly annoying? Like, why doesn't he just let me land all of them with the same thing? Okay. Oh, actually, he does not have a lot of drones here. That is a redeeming factor. Was that mutas? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. How many mutas is it? I think it might not be enough to really scare me. But I do have to do something like a counter-attack, I feel like. Like, obviously, I saw the mutas coming a while ago. Oh, this could be annoying if this turret gets delayed forever. Actually, I legit cannot... Wait, he killed them without them shooting? Our Widowmine is that bad? That is shocking. Okay. Yeah, the queens, I literally cannot deal with them with this army. This looks like a little bit of a checkmate move. But then again, he's had a few checkmate moves at this point. So, who knows? Let's see. Oh yeah, Widowmines are actually... Ah, finally! Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to YOLO it, huh? There's literally no other move for me to make. Try to get some drone kills. I do think this looks like a really good checkmate move from him. I do have to say, he is definitely performing above his MMR this game. Like, this was honestly a quite good game by him overall. God, Widowmines actually suck. Why do they never shoot? No wonder I never make Widowmines anymore in my real games. I always make siege tanks these days. Yeah, alright guys. I guess our first loss is a fact. I'm still trying, but Marines just don't kill these at any decent speed. So I think that is honestly going to be it. No stim. God. This game has made Terran units look really bad, actually. Like, I feel like this entire game, my opponent felt as if he had upgrades on his units that he didn't have. Just because my units did so bad. Alright, GG. Oh well, our first loss. I am devastated on the inside right now. Not because I lost the game, but in the way I lost this. This is like... This goes against my entire being, you know? Losing a game with Reapers, and especially losing so many winnable fights. I probably don't look that devastated. Maybe I look devastated compared to how I usually am. But I actually feel quite devastated by this loss. And I think that would also be a good time to close it out, because else I would continue being devastated. Like, even looking at this replay, I mean, I don't think it looks amazing for me, but it looks winnable. And obviously, when I'm playing with my favorite unit comp, I should be able to win this game. I just can't believe that he won a bunch of those fights. Let's look at one of those fights that puzzled me a little bit. It's probably the ones... Oh, no, not this one. I think it actually happened before. Let's see. Is it this one? Or maybe it was this one. Yeah, look. Here, he has 23 links on my side. And it feels like such an easy trade. And even here, it looks like it should be an easy trade. It really feels like my units just didn't hit properly or something. Like, I don't know. But looking at the production tab, I did see that he had 32 more Zerg links on the production. So it probably was just that links kept coming in as the fight went on. And then obviously, while losing this third command center, I did lose the game. Like, after this, the game was pretty much unrecoverable. Even if the supply is the same, normally the supplies are okay, but my barracks are here. There's no E-base, there's no stim. So yeah, a very rough loss for the series. My first loss of the series, I think that puts us at like 54-1, I think it is. You guys will see the score on top. But I guess we also have to have hard times. Anyway, hope you guys still enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed my struggle as well. Like I say, it can't always be good. Hope you guys enjoyed my struggle. Make sure to like the video if you did. Not enjoy my struggle, but just if you enjoyed the video, okay? Make sure to like it. And subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.